Hello and welcome to Cecil TV 30 at 6. It's November the 18th, Monday, and I'm Rob Churnside here, glad to be here after a hard day outside, relaxing in the studio with special guests tonight. And before we get into our show, I just want to announce something that's coming up. Thursday, November 21st, at the Help Center in Elkton, is going to be a Cecil County produce distribution event. So if folks need food, they should go to the Help Center in Elkton, Thursday, November 21st. Bring bags, bring boxes. The event is from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. One visit per household, serving food to those in need. All right. Welcome our first guest, Dr. Nelson Fritz. Welcome
Thank you.
to 30 at 6.
Thank you very much.
Now, Dr. Fritz, I know you oversee the Northern Chesapeake Symphony Orchestra, and you want to tell us about an event coming up.
Yes, thank you. We will be having our fall concert on November the 22nd, this Friday at 7 p.m. at Perryville High School, an event that is open to the public, free of charge.
That's awesome. So people show up what time this Friday at Perryville?
It starts at 7 o'clock, and it will be in the auditorium, so just park on the side of the building, and enter through the front entrance.
And that's a beautiful, beautiful room.
Yes,
Wonderful
it's a great setting. It's a great setting for an orchestra.
So your orchestra, how many pieces are in it?
There are 23 musicians. We are growing. This is our first full-fledged concert. It's titled An Evening with the Northern Chesapeake Symphony Orchestra. And within the 23 musicians, there are 15 strings and 8 winds and percussion. And we'll be doing a variety of works at the concert. The first half will be for string orchestra, and then the second will be for full orchestra.
So there'll be an intermission in the middle.
Well, just a very brief pause as the musicians for the full orchestra come on stage.
And this is open and you welcome all ages in the audience, correct?
Most definitely, yes, and encourage all age.
And in fact, your crew is a wide span of ages, right?
Yes, our musicians are age 13 to 71.
Wow.
And it creates a nice mentoring environment for the younger musicians to work with adults.
So, Dr. Fritz, younger musicians or anybody could join the symphony.
Yes.
And how does that work?
Well, the group that we have now initially started in this past April. We have brought in a few musicians since then. We have the information through the Cecil County Arts Council on their webpage. As soon as you go onto the webpage, at the top is a section that says NCSO, Northern Chesapeake Symphony Orchestra, and on it is information about the orchestra, and it contains the application form and the audition information. And generally speaking, we have auditioned at least every other month since we started. And now I just updated the information on the website on cecilcountyartscouncil.org and the information about January through this next year, 2020, January through December auditions.
So January 4th, first Saturday in January is your first audition?
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Exactly. And basically it's the first Saturday of every month. And it's 9 a.m. We usually schedule from 9 to noon at the Cecil County Arts Council to hold those auditions.
And the orchestra and the Arts Council are collaborators.
Our partners. Exactly. This has been a dream of mine and several of my colleagues for quite a number of years to start this orchestra. And after I retired, it seemed to be fitting for me to spend some of my retirement years in this project. And so I approached the Arts Council. We worked beautifully during my 17 and a half years as coordinator for fine arts for Cecil County Schools. And I approached the Arts Council and asked them if they would support an orchestra. And they were very receptive to the idea. And basically we are under the umbrella of the Cecil County Arts Council. And they have supported our location for auditions. They have helped to promote us with publicity, of course, on their webpage and on their social media. So they've been a great help.
Awesome. So they'll be promoting the November 22nd event at Perryville High
Exactly.
School.
They will be there at the front door. They will be speaking. Anne Marie Hamilton will be speaking during the intermission. And so it's very clear that the Cecil County Arts Council and the Northern Chesapeake Symphony Orchestra work as a team.
And well, that sounds like this free concert sounds great. You also got something, tell us a little bit about what's you're going to be playing at the concert.
Yes, the first portion of the concert, which will be the string orchestra, will be doing the Entrance of the Queen of Sheba by Handel, which is from Solomon. We'll be doing a selection called Yorkshire Ballad, which is an Irish type of piece by James Barnes. And we'll be doing a newer work by Elliot Dorborgo, called Arlington Sketches. And then when the full orchestra comes on stage, we'll start with the famous Johann Strauss Radetzky March. And then after that, we'll do Respighi's Ancient Airs and Dances, Suite 1. And then we're going to contrast that with an Aaron Copland selection called Down a Country Lane, which is a very beautiful work. And then we'll be doing the first movement of Mozart's Symphony 41. Known as the Jupiter. We'll be doing that. And then those four selections that I just mentioned will be conducted by our guest conductor, Edward Rosen, who is currently Director of Instrumental Music at Tome School, and an excellent violinist and an excellent musician. And then we'll complete the program with two holiday selections, Sleeper's Wake by Bach and the Christmas Sing-Along, which will have the audience singing along with us.
Christmas Sing-Along.
That's
Get
right.
in the spirit. It's going to
That's true.
come whether we are ready for it or not.
That's true. That's
and
true.
Speaking of the holidays, aren't you doing something for the veterans too coming up?
Yes, we are going to do a program as a community outreach for the Perryville Veterans Hospital on December 3rd. And we're very excited about that, and they are too, that we'll be able to reach out and our community can get to know us. We did a concert at DePel Gardens back on September 6th. Our quartet did, our string quartet, out of the orchestra, and it was extremely well received, awesome. And we're hoping that this outreach to Perry Point will be as well.
I'll tell you what, keep on doing what you're doing. I look forward to seeing it.
Thank you.
As do our viewers, I'm sure.
Thank you very much.
This Friday, November 22nd, Perryville High School.
Yes.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Fritz.
you very much.
And now we're going to have another musical guest here on Cecil TV 30 at 6. I should say that because the Palette and Page had their 10th anniversary event last Saturday, I went down to do a little early Christmas shopping, checking things out. And who should I see but local musician M. McKeever. M, welcome to 30 at 6 Cecil TV.
Thanks so much, Rob. It's a pleasure to be here.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here with you. Looking forward to hearing your musical tunes, original tunes you're going to play tonight.
Yeah.
So, we were talking earlier when Dr. Fritz was there, and we were all talking music and everything, and you said that you're classically trained. Is that right?
That's correct. I have a degree in music, bachelor of music, instrumental performance, yada, yada, yada. Classically trained guitarist.
Wow.
So,
now, where did you take that?
I went to UNC Greensboro, which to a Landenbergian sounded very exotic location.
Carolina.
Yep, North Carolina.
Nice.
Right in the middle.
So you put a little twang in the guitar then?
Sometimes,
all right.
A little claw hammer occasionally. Not tonight, but.
Well, that's great. And you play all other instruments besides guitar?
Yes. Everything kind of springs out of the guitar background, so if it's got frets and strings, there's a good chance that I play it. So got, ukulele, got electric bass, mandolin, banjo. I've got a dulcimer or two or three.
Now, what is a dulcimer? Because you brought one tonight, and I'm interested in what it is and the history behind it.
Well, I was having a good conversation with Dr. Fritz about this. He knows more about it than I do, but the dulcimer is a fourth-stringed instrument, and it's from the Appalachian region of the United States. But it actually has relatives all around the world that kind of imitate the same fret configuration and the string setup.
You play it on your lap? Or?
Yeah. In fact, I'll usually call it a lap dulcimer, or an Appalachian dulcimer is what it's known as also. but it differentiates it from the hammered dulcimer, which is that big trapezoidal dulcimer that you see people playing at Christmas time with the
Right.
spoons.
Kevin Roth. Is he a hammered dulcimer player? They got the Toy Makers Christmas thing.
Oh, I'm not familiar with them, but
We have the CD. We have the Christmas CDs we get out every year. You know
Nice.
what I mean? Playing was kind of fun. And will you be playing over the holidays? Any Christmas events or holiday events?
well, I'd love to book some more holiday gigs. I don't have any lined up right now,
This
but
is the time of the show where you give our viewers your contact information, how they can book you.
fantastic. Well, first of all, just go to Google and type in M. McKeever.
M as in not the letter M, but E-M.
It is M. It's Emily, but just M.
Okay.
And then my website is mkeev.com, EMKEEV. And the contact forms go directly to my email. So I've got video samples up there and information about taking lessons with me at my private studio.
Oh, so you give lessons as well?
I do, yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. Right now I have a fair amount of guitar students and a few ukulele students. I've taught banjo, I've taught dulcimer.
Cool.
Yeah.
That sounds great. So, you were at the Paladin Page, and you played and sang as well,
Yep,
and you're going to play and sing tonight as well.
I would love to do so.
What sort of musical subject matter can we expect?
Well, musical subject matter. My playing derives from, the classical stuff. So when I describe my music, I say fingerstyle guitar, because that's the term that people most often associate with, like, oh, you did some cool stuff with your fingers. Yeah, I have a great grasp over that right hand and doing all kinds of neat tricks with that. So,
Awesome.
and I would also like to bring out one of my dulcimers and play an original tune on that as well.
That would be great, because I'd like to see and hear that as
Yeah.
well, now that I'm somewhat educated on the dulcimer. Well, Em, is there anything else that we missed before we get into your show?
I think that was it, at least for today.
Well, cool. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Hi, I'm M. McKeever, and I'm going to play an original tune for you called Questions for the End Times on this lovely instrument, the lap dulcimer, otherwise known as the Appalachian dulcimer, otherwise known as the mountain dulcimer. Enjoy. And have I been kind? Did I do my best to see things eye to eye? Did it matter too much what anyone thought? Did I give without worrying how much it would cost? Did I always assume the best of intent? Was I honest when all my pity was spent? And did encouragement flow to the friend who had need? Did I stand to defend when I should have bent my knee? Did I ask for forgiveness, admit when I'm wrong? Did I make myself weak to make another strong? Did I take the time to be good to myself? Did I know I am precious to me and everybody else? Did I take the time to be good to myself? Did I know I am precious to me and everybody else? Hi, I'm McKeever. This song is an original called Legacy. You were just a child, you couldn't know. Every afternoon turned to stone. Now you can't explain the way you try to blame yourself. Angry all the time, but your mighty battle cries, oh well. And if you wanna sing the same sad song over and over again, if you wanna sing the same sad song over and over again, whoa, go on, admit it, you wanna spit it out loud. Let it all come falling down. Let it all come falling down. You know they couldn't know how deep. You know they didn't mean anything. Only just a game till it all goes wrong. Crying 'cause the ones you thought that you could trust just played along. And if you wanna sing the same sad song over and over again, if you wanna sing the same sad song over and over again, whoa, go on, admit it, you wanna spit it out loud. Let it all come falling down. Let it all come falling down. Just beyond the hill, there is green in 1,000 shades you never seen. Rise up and fly away from here. Oh, no, you'll never be the same. Let your legacy forever be a long, long line of shattered chains. Whoa, rise up and fly away from here. Oh, no, you'll never be the same. Let your legacy forever be a long, long line of shattered chains. But if you wanna sing the same sad song over and over again, if you wanna sing the same sad song over and over again, whoa, go on, admit it, you wanna spit it out loud. Let it all come falling down. 'Cause if you wanna sing the same sad song over and over again, if you wanna sing the same sad song over and over again, whoa, no one can blame you, no one can shame you. Now, let it all come falling down. Let it all come falling down. Let it all come falling down. My next song is also an original. It's called Stephen's Song. play it with capo too. Here we go.
When I was a bird, I used to fly. Skipping through the air, I'd find the highest perch that I could reach. Such joy I would unleash into my song. And then you came along, and you asked if I would perch upon your shoulder. Asked if I would like to stay a while. I said I'm quite common, sir, just like any other bird, singing any other song you've ever heard. You said whatever, you make me smile. When I was a mouse, I was afraid that somebody would put me in a cage. I couldn't leave my home, I stayed inside alone, just fear and me. But you kept me company, and you asked if I would like to see the outside. Asked if I would like to take a walk. I said yes, I'd love to see. Yes, I dream of being free, but I'm so afraid that I don't want to leave. You said it's okay,